The thoughts, views, opinions, and information presented in this video is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered professional advice. All the videos, songs, images, and graphics used in the video belong to their respective owners, and I nor this channel do not claim any right over them. Thank you for tuning in to the Too Rich Podcast. Please take a moment to like the video, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Man, what else we got, baby sweet?
All right, some more randomness.
What do we got with this super randomness?
So this young lady here was a school teacher.
I thought that was Bambi.
It does look like a little bit, don't it? She was a school teacher for 7 years. A U.S. teacher, U.S. History teacher, and she started working at a new school back in August of last year. Okay, her name is Dominique Brown, but she was fired for being a rapper on the side.
Wait a minute. What kind of rapper was she?
A rapper.
Now I'm saying, what's the content? Is she a Lil Kim type rapper?
Well, let's see.
No, not Lil Kim. Is she what's the girl? My booty hole brown girl. Is that the content? Or is she a Will Smith type of rapper? What kind of rapper? Because I don't want nobody
fired.
They fired her.
She was fired.
I don't want nobody teaching my child who got a record out saying they booty hole brown.
She did not say her booty hole was brown.
I know that's not her song. I'm saying that's her content.
Again, she was hired August 2023. She was named Teacher of the Month in December.
Oh, shout out to that, man.
2023. And fired February 2024. So her stage name is Drippin Honey.
Oh, no. Fire her. You got I can already tell where that's going.
So I said, well, I'm interested,
Please.
like Apostle, in what type of music this teacher is
Please, the people want to know. You got to
so this is from another video. Oh, we can't play the music. We don't want to be stricken here.
Well,
however, I do have some lyrics.
Okay, go ahead. Bring the lyrics up. That's Drippin Honey right there?
B talking it because they can't afford it. Real B can't get extorted.
Fire her. Fire her.
B's hold it down because I'm going up. Got more G's than a backwood. B looking stuck.
Whoa.
I'll get it by myself, B. I don't give a F. I'll go against the world for I lose a couple bucks. My life like a movie, seeing problems like it's 2D. Ninja stay hating, man, that it coming 3D.
Put fire back up there. See, I was take Drippin Honey off our screen.
Hold on.
Okay.
So, one parent out of all of her students, one parent complained. They had a meeting with the principal, and she was ultimately relieved. So, on her way out, she was fired from this high school.
Tell me she was freestyling on the way out.
No. She said, you know what? I'm going to do a video and put my students in it. Drippin Honey. So these are her high school students in her music video.
Bruh. That's that it, baby sweet?
Oh, just to put a bow on it. Now she is suing the school district for wrongful termination.
Bruh.
Now, I put some of the clean lyrics up there. It gets worse. If you're interested, her name is Drippin Honey if you would like to go listen.
The name alone let me know I don't want her teaching my child. I was about to cape for her. Because the first thing that came to mind for me was, remember the basketball coach who got fired?
Because of her attire?
Because how she dressed. She don't dress inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
She just dressed.
Body and she
dressed like she going to a fashion show. Mm-hmm. She dressed and they fired her. This was a winning coach. The most winningest coach that school has ever had. Mm-hmm. And they fired her saying this is not a fashion show. First off, that sounds like somebody jealous.
Hater.
That sounds like somebody. If you feel like that sounds like somebody jealous, throw jelly in the chat. Somebody jelly. Somebody jelly. But when you told me her name was Drippin Honey, but then it was DRIPPIN with the accent sign.
It don't matter. She's a great teacher. She was teacher of the month. She's been a teacher for 7 years. She is currently in school getting her master's, and after that she will go back and get her doctorate degree. She is well educated. She went to an HBCU. So why does it matter if she raps about bees and ninjas and dollars?
Because they influence our kids.
I'm being facetious. She should have got fired.
Fired.
Get her out of there.
You're out of there. You're out of there.
And it's the audacity for me to put my child in your music video. Man, where's the consent forms from the parents?
Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. That, bro, nah. No, thank you. Nah. You about to no. Next. That you got me with that, because I was about to be.
Hold on.
Captain.
Just before we go, I would just like you to hear what she has to say.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear what she has to say.
She's got some words.
That's when the first meeting was with my dean and the principal, and they were just telling me like, hey, a parent said that they seen your social media and that you're a Black influence because you're a rapper. And I was like, hey, well, can we tell that parent to come in and see professionalism, see me in the classroom, see me after school, see me at all the games, see me dropping kids off every day, buying food, doing all these things. Can they come see me in my element before they try to say I'm unprofessional? Music is part of the culture. We from Motown. This is what we do. So it's not like it's unheard of. It's the culture. And when you look like me, you just understand it a little more better, that it's not that I'm trying to deter these kids from stopping their dream.
It's not like she doing R&B. It's not like she doing Motown. It's not like she over there with Smokey Robinson and them. She's talking about these ninjas and these bees.
There's no place I'd rather be than with you. Yeah. That's not what she said.
That she on something else, man.
You know what she said?
These bees.
She said, bees talking it because they can't afford it. Real bees can't get extorted.
Please get this out of the studio right now.
That's what she's telling them.
Get this out of the studio right in now. Come on, man. Man, come on, bro. Come
my God.
Fired, ma'am. You're fired.
Yeah, she's out of there.
You're fired.
She's out of there.
Yeah, man.
Get her out of there.
I was so mad when you told me about it first. I'm like, bro, you got teachers out here sleeping with students.
Oh, terrible.
Bad educators don't care about nothing. Why they firing this woman just because she a rapper? Nah, not when her name is Drippin Honey.
Drippin Honey.
Cause where your honey coming from? Why do I want that in my child's mind? You teaching U.S. history. They ain't thinking nothing about that.
They ain't thinking nothing.
They thinking about what you was doing at the video shoot when they was at the video shoot with you. Absolutely not. What else we got, baby sweet? Let's keep it rolling. Hey, listen, we ain't did this yet, man. One time for the one time. Welcome to the. If you haven't already, make sure you click on that thumbs up button, smash on that like, that love button. There's way more people in the studio than likes and loves on the stream. Help us now navigate this algorithm and get this thing moving up. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. One time for the studio audience. One time for the one time. All right, baby sweet, what we got next? Because she's fired.
She's fired. Do y'all think she should be fired? Let's read some of the comments real quick.
All right, let's go to
we
the
didn't
studio.
do that
Go
for this particular story.
Go with this saying. We already see everybody saying the other person was jealous.
Yeah, Deborah McNair said, I don't like that kind of rapping. It's filthy.
Nah, Deborah McNair, she want to hear the Canton spirituals.
It's the commentary, Pastor Candace, for me. You're welcome. Why Pastor Candace have a fire flow reading those lyrics? Girl, real bees can't get extorted. Oh, what else we got? Will said, I'm good. She sounds like a professional version of Sexy Red. That's what you was thinking about, Sexy Red. Ain't that her name?
Something Red.
Sharice, how can you teach children and doing something different? No.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Now, if this was like a J. Cole type rapper, like, I'm good with that. But man, your name Drippin, honey, man. No, nah.
Well, Chandra said, yes, your skill got to line up with your character when you are in an example position.
That's good. That's some good commentary.
Sharice said, get her out of there. She's fired.
Get her out of there.
She's fired. Oh, Will said, Drippin' Honey sounds like the name of a...
Hey, coming to the stage, fellas, get your dollars ready.
Where them dollars at?
Coming from
Where them dollars at?
Motown.
Where them
Make
dollars
some
at?
noise
Where them
for Drippin' Honey.
You bees getting it started. Real bees can't get extorted. What did she say? Honestly, it was whack.
Yeah, man. Nah.
The music is not music.
Hold on, what the teacher saying? What the teacher saying at the bottom? There's a teacher.
Jada said, I'm in the middle.
I saying you don't believe she should be fired?
She said she in the middle.
Hey, Malcolm in the
She
middle.
understand you got a little side. All right, Jada, let me ask you this. I'm going to ask all the educators this.
All the educators listen up on this one. Educators.
So my thing is this. Maybe she would have kept it to herself and nobody knew about her career and it was like church and state. She could have kept doing it. But don't bring those lyrics to the children is what I'm saying.
And what her lyrics say? No, you just say it.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay, don't worry
Real
about it.
Real bees can't get extorted. It's so whack. I can't remember. You see it in 2D, but them bees and ninjas come around as 3D. I don't know. It was dumb.
All right. Amen.
Jada said very unprofessional, but shouldn't be fired.
I think that you don't put my kids in your video, Drippin' Honey.
Well, no, she did that after she was already fired.
Oh, so that was the vengeance.
That was the
retaliation.
That was the F you ninjas.
Okay, all right. All right. Okay, what else we got?
How they find out, because maybe it was separate and the parents saw it online. Well, according to the news article that I read on the New York Post, I believe the students knew about it. Because there are actually some parents who support her in her career. They're basically saying she was a really good teacher, and she should not have been fired. There was only one parent out of all the parents that complained, so I believe this was a common fact that
she must be taught at that school that Joe Clark worked at. Fair East Side,
Fair East
Side, by the side we'll stay. That's one where she was teaching at.
Well, the name of the school is something... Oh, Taylor Preparatory High School in Metro Detroit.
Shout out to Taylor Preparatory High School in Metro Detroit. Yeah, I'm I hear the argument.
So, Jada, you said she shouldn't have been fired. So, what do you think should have happened? Because I just showed y'all a snippet. Homegirl's naked.
Naked?
I mean, she got... Some of her things is barely there. I was keeping it, PG. For the podcast. But even this picture right here, this particular photo right here, it's short and it splits up the side on the bottom. I just cut it. But all her clothes is very revealing.
But see, this is the thing though. We living in a digital age. There's no keeping it separate. Especially with high school kids on social media. If you are an artist, you're going to be on social media. Bruh, folk gonna see you. They gonna see you. They gonna see your nips. They gonna see your hips.
And she's showing all that.
They gonna see your slip. Mm-hmm. And all of that.
Bees talking it because they can't afford it. Real bees can't get extorted.
What else we got, baby sweet man?
All right, so this
listen. So let's poll the studio audience right here. Okay. Her firing, was it just or unjust? Throw it in the chat right now. Just or unjust? Let's see what the overwhelming majority say.
Or
her
unjust.
Being fired, was it just or unjust? Throw it in the chat. Why our studio is moving there? What we got lined up next? Look at the response.
All right, so Twana said just get her out of there. Will said just get her out of there. Wendy said just get her out of there. Tawanda said just get her out of there. Kyle said the kids looked her up while sitting in her class.
Right there in her class, okay. Looking at her. Oh.
Deborah said, just get her out of there.
Just.
Anthony Butt said, just get her out of there. All right. Charmaine said, but it's after school hours and she's not on the clock. Though her character is questionable, her professionalism in the classroom was appropriate. I do agree with that, Charmaine.
All right, let's pause.
She was teacher of the month.
Let's pause. Question, because this is the Too Rich podcast. Life and godliness. Life and godliness. All right. So, if you found out that you're a pastor, excellent pastor, great leader, great motivator, great orator of the word of the Lord, all of these things.
He's not on the clock.
Outside of the church.
It's after church hours.
After church hours.
And he's not on the clock.
He's not on the clock. Right? You find out
what are you doing?
he was a rapper, but with these lyrics right here. How would you feel?
I don't know why they answer that. I'm going to go back to these other ones. Asia said, just get her out of there.
Just.
Kyle said, just get her out of there. Gwen said, just get her out of there.
Just.
Charmaine said, unjust.
Unjust.
Just let her stay.
Let her rap.
Cherie said, just get her out of there.
Just.
Alicia said, unjust.
Unjust.
Let her stay. Deborah said, just get her out of there.
Just.
Dejanay said, just get her out of there.
Just.
Rock said, just get her out of there. Jada said, unjust. Bold letters. Exclamation point. She should have received a warning.
Should have received a warning. I can get with that.
Deborah, first off, she should have never put kids in her video. She has a standard that is required. Well, technically, at the time she put them in the video, she was no longer an employee of the county. So she said, the kids said, well, if they're going to fire you for this, we're going to be a part of this.
We going to get in here, man. We going to turn up with you one time, Miss Drippin, honey.
One time for the turn up. Kiana said, classroom is different than what you do on the street. If you only knew the turn ups these teachers have on Fridays and as soon as a break hits. I'm just saying.
And this is a former educator. This is a current educator, but former school educator.
Yeah, I can agree with that, because some of the stuff that I used to hear that used to go on the weekends, I was like,
yeah,
that's how y'all live?
Yeah.
And it goes from the administrators on down.
On down.